Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Juggernaut, choose your hero.
It's not gonna come out in time in this top lane. It's proving to be really aggressive on both sides, but no first blood just yet.
Speaking of aggression, we got a rotation over onto Valky on the mid lane. With the Neek assassin hitting a stun, he's just dead.
First blood.
Again, it's really problematic. Both, like, 4 out of 5 top heroes are in the middle lane. Now in the top lane we see
Something we're not really used to seeing from supports anymore. Big teamfight supports. Are they gonna get Skadi here? They're still chasing him, oh my god.
He had this double bracer build, but in the end, it's not enough. It's just not enough for him to survive through all of them. They are, like, look at Fortune Soul. He goes for Ring of Health. That means he is almost definitely going for this Battle Fury build. They are actually applying quite a bit of aggression on Dockers, and he's getting dangerously low. Last hit does
nice
not...
progress.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything in Xiaofu. He's in a position to actually use his Eclipse and in a position to use his Meteor Hammer. So that's one dead Fortune Soul, and he can't even get Battle Fury here. Probably, I wouldn't even be surprised if I see like a comeback Midas attempt. So I don't think it's gonna help all that much.
If you're gonna build that comeback Midas, you need to build it right now. Right now is the time where we're really about to talk about a comeback and, you know, a shift into the next year on the bottom lane and just paying off.
He thought he could recover with his Ring of Hell, so that kind of makes sense, right? Because you have a lot of sustain. The problem is he, at this point, like he was losing the lane a little bit too much already. And now in the top lane, Fonty, he just doesn't care. I think it was a solo killing. Like he decided against both BKB and Blink, thinking that Force Staff is something he might need. Going on Fearless Slap, getting Astral out, but interrupted immediately. I see a TP from Y-Chan, so that means the punish is gonna come. They're trying to go for an OD kill, and will they be successful? It doesn't look like. Even with Epicenter, it's just not enough damage. Fortune Soul tries to do something, but not able to do that.
That's huge. They just used Epicenter. That was like their one big ultimate, their one fight-winning ultimate. And wasting it like that, just kind of whiffing it, that feels really bad.
Fortune Soul with another round of Battle Furies, Blade Furies, I'm sorry. Just returning to the point. Oh, they also get Jakira, which is nice. They are chasing against Fonte, but I don't think they will be able to catch him. So they did reveal Blink, and that means the side of Crocodile, they should be prepared. They have... I think Crocodiles, they felt like this game was a little bit easier than it, they had the right to feel. Now they're going on Y-Chat. He's trying to save himself with Yules and will not be able to do that. Save doesn't come out in time from Xiaofu. And now Fonte, he's deciding where to engage, whether to engage or not. Seeing Pango going for that, but OD, oh, nice sword into both. Yeah, and that could be like 2 quick and easy kills for, surprisingly, this Jakiro, and Fonte, he's just chasing. I need my BKB as soon as possible. I think Void Spirit realizes something along those lines. He's going for Sage and Kaya. Yules is really great defensive item as well. So, oh, he's actually going for Moody. Does he have enough damage? No, he doesn't have. An interrupt comes in time, and Y-Chen once again just dying, just feeding his life away. They will get the... I think they will get Moody in the end, right? Yeah, but that's not the trade you want to go for.
At least not yet. They're rotating in the OD. May get punished for that as the Rolling Thunder comes on out. Nice save. Nice 2-man ice slam as well, but the Epicenter, it's simply too much. Double kill for Valky with another move as well. The shield grab.
It's gonna be like 4 kills for the side of KOBOLDS. They are off the back of some several like really crucial mistakes. A bit of a problem if he gets hunted down. Dockers in a position to maybe initiate, but they decide to settle on Moody and will get a KOBOLD kill. Not the biggest of kills, but at least something.
Such a support life. Sometimes you're just gonna be the one walking up the high ground so you carry Crocodile. Looks like Crocodile.
Try to counter-initiate on Sand King, but missed stun on Fonty. But now I hear a Rolling Thunder, and Fonty might be in a bit of a trouble because there's a blink now. Save comes out in time. Y-Chen jumping in deep and getting a kill on this really annoying.
Mage. Juggernaut ultimate largely going to waste as well. And Juggernaut's gonna be forced to teleport out.
I'll take your
Also, both teams are now moving towards the Roche pit, looking to contest the next Roche, and that's another thing. If Aegis comes out with Crocodile, I think KOBOLDS don't agree to kill anyone twice. And oh my god, that's just 3 people dead, 4 people dead as Keeper of the Light now gets caught.
I think he just was one shot.
Okay, that's actually a very valid argument. Juggernaut on the bottom lane will be the next one to be caught out. They hit him with everything, and Fortune Soul not quite able to teleport out. He's just running for his life, gets Axe Mark back in place. The healing ward keeping Fortune Soul alive, but Skyrim Mage doesn't have a healing ward of his own. Now Keeper of the Light will be the next, so both supports die while Juggernaut's running for his life, and apparently Pangolier as well, as Valky couldn't get himself out in time anymore.
Sense when Lothos Mans were giving you extra damage, extra magic damage, but right now, like, it doesn't really make sense. You're not mana limited, you're health limited.
Great, you're very mana efficient. Good luck with that.
And
I mean, they're still nice to build like 2 or 3 of, if you ask me. I like them on like heroes like Skyrim Mage, but there is such a thing as too much mana efficiency.
yeah, 2 of them during the laning stage makes sense, but not more than that. Now the Sand King, he tried to go for Epi, but doesn't even get the chance to finish it off. And
oh, rip Skyrim once again. Yes. This is just brutal.
Fortune Soul has Scuddy.
Okay, maybe that's gonna be enough to like help win them the next fight. It is saving Fearless' life.
Okay, does they catch? Does they get a catch? No, they don't get a catch on YHN Fortune Soul. He just gets kited to oblivion. YHN will be able to disengage while Fortune Soul.
One shot this time on the Keeper of the Light.
He just gets into Ice Pass, into Macropire, into stun from Nyx.
Max value. And then, you know, oh, you don't end up laning against the heroes that actually give you the stick charge. Well, too bad, you still gotta stick to work as well.
Valky trying to connect on somebody, actually connects on OD, but I don't think that's gonna help him all that much, and the force stuff comes out. And now we see Fortune Soul trying to go for a kill. He has shard.
The almost one shot was real. And now Sand King will be the next one caught, and Juggernaut going in with nice ultimate, but his ultimate is just gonna be ignored by 2 Yules. Instead leading to Juggernaut being caught in a very bad spot. Ice Tap, not quite connecting instantly. He gets the spin out, kited in circles, and in the meantime, Kunkka is just one-shotting his support after another.
And yeah, I think it's GG. It's been called. I feel like Juggernaut, he got just like, not one-shotted, but he was brought from 60% HP to 0 with 1 Sanding's Eclipse. And at this point in time, you already know this game is over. But
are you also as big a fan of the Meepo as I am?
I'm excited to see how they're going to perform with Meepo, but I believe the previous game that they played with Meepo, they did not really fail very badly, but yeah, but I think they still lost the game if I'm not wrong. Contesting against Crocodiles, I think the PA would be a little bit more overfarmed, but right now they are quite aggressive at the bottom lane. Here we have already,
PA once as the first blood, and now Mars gets away from her as well and just gets to deny himself to the tower. All of a sudden, this bottom lane is looking really hard, and that's kind of the game that Kawhi and I were talking about during the draft already, where Phantom Assassin just doesn't... Okay, Skadi denied himself, but if PA just doesn't get any gold, and then all of a sudden, okay, as I say, PA isn't allowed to get any gold, PA will just make a kill on Fearless. I think like you really want to use that to kill the PA, and hopefully hit a good arena on her. YChan getting himself an Illuroon. Means Valky could be in trouble with that Weaver rotating in. And it looks like Dragon Knight is indeed gonna go down to the Firefly. Moody will die just as quickly, even with the heal on. What are you gonna do on the tower? So it's still looking very even across the board with everybody just fighting it up. We're gonna see whether he's far ahead enough or not, since then the game is gonna be decided one way or another the next 15 minutes from the moment where people leave jungle. Scotty gone on, but 2 tanks for B02 through Fearless. He wants to help his teammates, but what can you really do? A single dagger could potentially kill you, and Scotty will get killed up by a little more than a single dagger. But hey, that is that, and Fonte dies to the Hoodwink in exchange. Nice trading happening across the board once again, as long as Fonte is dying. But PA is not having fun, that's all that matters, as long as Fonte isn't farming too fast. Well, as I say that, he's gonna go in again. He's gonna try and kill off Moody. Doesn't succeed, instead Fonte dying right off the bat again to the Dragon Knight. Oh man, this bottom lane, it's so fun. I love Dota like this, where both teams just fight so much. It's not like they're paying for $1,000 anymore, so this is then suddenly Battle Fury actually becomes useful for more than farming. Top tier 1 ends up melting quickly with that little shredder though, and PA starting to approach Battle Fury at a decent rate. I mean, it's not gonna be 14.5 minutes or something ridiculous like that, but it's still gonna be good, potentially good enough. Scotty about to go down again, and he will go down. Weaver will go down, standing in front of White Chan there. But hey, he just traded himself for core, and Bad Rider is now able to turn around on this. Hoodwink will get a nice pushback out, and instead it's gonna be the task cleaned up. Okay, so back to a slight gold lead for the Considering this is a 3-6 PA, things are still looking way too good for the side of Crocodile. And KOBOLDS, they know that they need to change something about that. With the smoke rotation, they are gonna catch the Grandma. Rip Snapfire, just quickly and easily executed. Catching the Bat Rider. Bat too tanky, but with that Mars Spear, Meepo's gonna have all the time in the world to just finish him off. Shovel to the face. Dogcrass getting caught. Fireball, break. The follow-up is done, but he will still get an ultimate back to full health, and now Dragon Knight gets torn apart. Scotty gets torn apart, and Fearless managed to avoid the snowball at least.
Dire's courier has been
If my mate Kawaii Socks was a reduction, suddenly these rats really melt. And it looks like we got initiation with an arena from the side of KOBOLDS. Quick and easy instant kill on the Bat Rider. But Bat Rider isn't the one you're supposed to be killing, that's the PA. Weaver decides to go on to Scotty. Scotty is fine turning around. Weaver tanking the fear though, meaning South gets rolled in, and that's one death on the Mars. Valky is gonna be the next death with Fonte hitting him. He is just forfeit. Nice stun on the PA, delaying her in her track. As now Fortune Soul comes on in, killing off White Chan, looking for more. PA though, getting to hit the supports, and that's only a Snapfire going down is not people can take. Yeah, that's what I meant. PA, she needed her Aegis there, but with the Battle Fury suddenly she's going to become like a really juicy target to go for. And Fearless has been a juicy target to go for all game. He just gets wall with the ultimate. Could be another invitation for Crocodile to turn this into a fight. Fonte still overfiring at the triangle. He is gonna have his BKB by the time he's gonna rotate in here. Though it may already be too late with the Meepo doing a ton of work onto Chao even during the BKB, but the Snapfire kisses me. It's still gonna be the Dragon Knight dying, starting things off once again, and now Meepo getting torn through with like a ton of minus armor. Maybe that's why PA is going BKB. You already got all of the minus armor they need. Once again, it's a 3-for-1. KOBOLDS. There. Which one of you is gonna be? Us? Gets engaged on, gets stunned up, but look at Fontaine. He is focusing the tank. They're just trying to remove the Dragon Knight. Now instead turning on the Encha, and look at that cleave damaging the Dragon Knight for a ton as well. Fearless goes on down, and Ivan got him covered. And they want to play the frag. They find the lasso on the Snapfire. They want more than the frag. They want to end the game right here. Down goes the Mars. And it's 2-0 already, and in comes the Snapfire. Kisses plus the cleave damage for him, so he cannot heal through this. He almost got the PA. And Nico is a really good hero against PA. If he could get Fonte, then things would be looking a lot better here. Fonte able to blink himself out though. And losing Zocrest, losing a bat right, you're not happy with that. But PA survives and that allows them to return. Drag this game out another 10 minutes. Besides, for them it's scrims, right? It's not like holding on is considered a bad thing at all. If anything, it's a testament to their skill and their willingness to improve. But you know, it's not like they're gonna give us a good show from holding on to this game any longer than necessary. That's just PA gaming. Unless you're like a big fan of watching PA one-shot people, then that's what this game's gonna turn to. Getting a ton of damage up on the Desolator as well. Huge comeback, but sometimes Dota is just like that. It's a really complex and dynamic game, so gotta appreciate simplicity, you know, gotta appreciate Fonte just getting a free victory here off of this glorious PA performance. And his team shutting down Vivo. It's those two things coming together still that kind of led to this. But I think they're just gonna call it, right? I mean, unless you answer the Phantom Assassin, you're just gonna like not be able to defend this at all. It's that simple.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And yeah, PA remains unanswered, tension about to be dropped. At least a valiant last effort, their final game in the Moon Studio Kagura Cup here for KOBOLDS. I can't wait to cast these guys again. They were really fun to cast, even though they weren't exactly the best of teams. Sometimes what you bring to the meta, the inspiration you provide for other teams, that's really what Dota is all about. And you know, I think KOBOLDS, they can revolutionize the meta. That's why I hope to see them try more.
Right. Trinkets.